What pieces have you been stuck in your ass with Lego?
Who doesn't like FHM?
What's that FHM?
Oh, Jack, you're gonna have a blast on the internet tonight, mate.
Yeah. If you lift it up, it just stays solid. It doesn't do that. It just stays solid.
Why?
You can make a paper pardon?
Is Diablo 2 the one that came out after the mobile fiasco?
Oh, I better not put my leg up like that because I might see my cock. Check. What is going on, guys, and welcome to Talk Bits. This is a podcast brought to you by the 4-Bit crew. If you are brand new here, please consider subscribing, commenting, and liking. It goes a long way. If you already have, thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. Guys, gaming Easter eggs.
Do you have them?
No.
Oh.
What is a gaming Easter egg?
Not if your hands are that clammy.
It is something hot coffee. It is something that's hidden in a game that is maybe you have to go up off the beaten path to find, and it might be a reference to something else.
Okay.
Like, for instance, if you go to the Statue of Liberty in GTA, whatever, you can go inside and find a heart.
Yes.
A beating heart inside
Yes.
the Statue of Liberty.
I forgot
That-
all about
Good
that.
example.
It's an Easter egg.
Or if you go on top of the bridge, which I don't remember the name of, you have to get something to fly up there, and you go up the bridge, and there's like an actual Easter egg, like graffitied on.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Also in San Andreas.
It's like these hidden things that you can find by going off the beaten path, and it'd be either a reference to something or something really weird that you wouldn't find in the game.
Yeah.
It's an Easter egg.
So, what are some? Can you think of any key examples? Is
Yeah.
this a bit broad? So I
Yeah.
know we've got.
Well, no,
the
in
beaten
GTA,
heart,
there's
classic.
the thing if you go inside the Statue of Liberty. I said that one already.
Yep.
I actually can't, not off the top of my dome, but that's the one that always sticks in my mind.
I don't hear about them quite so much nowadays.
No, they used to be a thing back in the day, didn't they?
Yeah.
Right? They used to be a thing in that sort of Xbox 360, maybe a little bit before era of gaming, where maybe it was like a little bit harder to like search them online. You know, when you search them online, you'll have to find an article like GameSpot or like find them in the Xbox magazine. That's where they tell you about the
I used to
the Easter eggs.
love that magazine.
I used to collect them.
Yeah.
There
There was two though. There was two. There was Games Master.
Yeah.
There was Games Master. What was the other one? Games Master was the better one though.
And now I
But
can't
there was
remember.
the second one.
Well, there was Xbox magazine, of course, but yeah.
So that's how you used to get the demo discs.
That's how you used to get demo
demo
discs.
discs,
You could find cheat codes, and you would also see Easter eggs.
Yeah.
And that's where I think. But nowadays, you could just look at them on YouTube, find a guide to how to find them. It's not as fun, so I don't think they put them in as much anymore.
Yeah.
But you could definitely still find stuff. And it's normally like games where it's like they're in the same franchise, so you'll find like. I don't know if this is true or not, but I think there's like a little bobblehead Doom Slayer somewhere in another game that isn't in. Oh no, maybe that's in actual Doom. Anyway,
sure.
but yeah, there's stuff like that. But I can't think of any apart from the GTA
On
one.
the
That
topic
really
of
sticks in my head.
magazines as well, just to add in.
Go on.
That was like my weekly collection back in my teens. It was Games Master and
The one you can't remember.
FHM.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, very nice.
Who doesn't like FHM?
What's that? What's that? FHM?
Oh, Jack, you're going to have a blast on the internet tonight, mate.
Yeah.
Pray for me.
I like how you look straight at the camera, just grimacing almost.
It was literally just a magazine for girls and cars.
Yeah.
That's literally what it was.
Very simple formula, sold very well.
Yeah, Girls and Cars. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Not for them. No.
They eventually put those behind the black covers, didn't they?
Yes,
Yeah,
up the top as well.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
couldn't see them anymore.
Yeah, that don't stop us from buying them.
Got one here, actually.
Yeah.
Says you bend it.
Yeah. If you lift it up, it just stays solid. It doesn't do that. It just stays solid.
Why?
You can make a paper pardon?
Why?
Robbie knows.
I have no idea.
Is that?
I've never brought one.
Okay, you do it in the shop. That's crazy.
Put down in the comments why you think they are stuck together.
I didn't say they were
Yeah,
stuck
no one said
together.
that.
Who said about them being stuck
What's
together?
getting stuck together?
What's getting stuck together?
We were just talking about the fact that you use hard card.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Anyway, gaming Easter
I've,
eggs.
I've actually got a list of what people consider to be the top 10, and this isn't part of closest wins.
Okay.
No, top 12 randomly.
Okay, go on
Is
then.
hot coffee on there? I don't know if that counts as an Easter egg. It's from GTA.
It might be. I'm actually
Okay.
looked at it once. I'm at the top of the list, so I'm going to scroll down. It might be there.
Fair.
Yeah,
It
here we
might be
go.
there.
Yeah, because before you continue with the list,
Go on.
I'm curious to see if the Easter eggs are just going to be things you can find, or like bits you can do. Like there are certain games that will have Easter eggs that are almost like a mini like quest. If
Yes.
You
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
that are just not. You can't find them unless you know how to find
Yeah.
them, sort of thing.
I'm
But
pretty.
that can also be an Easter egg.
I'm pretty sure on Uncharted you could play Crash Bandicoot 1
Oh, really?
Really?
because it's
I
both
didn't know
Naughty
that.
Dog, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Which
is
one's
that,
cool?
I
is
think it's
that
like
an
the first one or second one.
Easter egg?
Or is it a feature?
Well, I don't know.
Oh,
Is it
I
just
don't
like a
know.
thing?
Let's see if it comes
know
up
what
on
I
this
mean?
list.
Yeah, but I think an Easter egg is basically a hidden content. I think that's all it is. It's
Yeah.
hidden content.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Right, I'm gonna name the game, and let's see if you guys have seen the Easter egg or heard of it before I then announce what it is. Yeah. Oh, go on.
Oh,
Go.
Is it still like offering up ones? Because I want to see if I get one on the
Offer
list.
up one. Go on.
So on Battlefield, there is this Easter egg of a ginormous shark coming out of the ocean. I can't remember how you trigger it, but it's something to do with objectives on the map. And you
Yeah,
can
I
do
remember
things
it.
in a certain order, and it causes a ginormous shark to come blasting out.
Megalodon.
Yeah.
It might even have little ones like the changing size of the moon on GTA as well. It might even have stuff like that.
Oh,
When you shoot it.
yeah, you
Yeah.
shoot it with a sniper and it's...
Yeah.
I bet it's got
That's
stuff
a
like
really
that
good
on there.
example.
It's all GTA had them all.
Yeah,
You know
well,
what I mean?
GTA
They weren't
was-
shy to
yeah.
an Easter egg.
No,
were they?
they like them.
Outside the Statue of Liberty, do you remember it said definitely no hidden content in here on the plaque?
Oh no, I don't
It
remember.
said
Oh, I
on the
didn't know
plaque
that,
outside
no.
the door, and then you walk through. Anyway, so the first game is Batman Arkham Asylum.
Okay.
What is the Easter egg? Do you
Never
remember?
played it, so you're good
I
to go.
have played it. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you what it is, but yeah.
While
I have
we're on
played
it, while we're on it,
Go on.
worth a play?
Yes, 100%.
Really?
Those were great games.
Are you liking it to any game?
No, they really had their own formula.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? That I think like some stuff has tried to do what Arkham Asylum did. You're literally Batman. You have detective modes. It really it really makes you feel like you're Batman. For people that get that joke. Anyway, no, it's really really good game. I would 100% recommend anyone that hasn't played Arkham Asylum to give it a go. 100%.
So, does anyone know the Easter egg within it?
No.
There is an Easter egg in this game where if you blow up a wall, it shows a map of Arkham City, which is obviously the next Batman game that came out.
Yeah.
No one found this Easter egg. It was revealed by the developers of the game. No one ever found it.
Oh,
No one could
wow.
find it. No one tried it. And then they said, if you do this, and it shows a map of Arkham City, and it was years and years like after the game came out, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
good
yeah.
Easter egg.
Oh, cool.
Star Wars: The Force Unleashed.
Okay, have played.
Have played?
Yeah.
Do you recommend?
Would also recommend that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can anyone guess or think what the Easter egg might be? This is Star Wars related, actually, funny enough. But yeah.
Well, is the Force Unleashed? Wait, is the Force Unleashed the newest series?
Yeah. It's the one with the ginger chap from
Yeah,
Shameless.
yeah.
Can't remember his name.
Yeah, would recommend.
Um,
Not Robbie.
so, sorry for the Star Wars fans. Who's the guy that got frozen in that thing? Is that Han
Han
Solo?
Solo,
Han
yeah.
Solo.
Within the game, you can find Jar Jar Binks
Oh, Frozen.
frozen like this.
Let's go. Is that canon?
I don't know.
That'd be
I
sick.
don't know. But there's a
Probably
certain
not.
thing you can do, and then you can find Jar Jar Binks frozen in whatever that stuff's
Okay.
called. The next one is in Diablo 2.
Never played.
Not
I
played.
have played, but
You
probably
have
not
played.
enough to know what you're going to say.
Okay. Hike.
No, I haven't played.
I always lean towards Hike because I think he's going to know. Diablo 2, any idea?
No, I never played it.
Diablo 2, I will just add in, since we're mini reviewing the games as we go.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
baby review.
It's still probably the Diablo I've enjoyed the most,
Interesting.
just for those that do dabble.
Is there a specific reason?
Just because it's a bit more gritty,
Gritty.
I would
Is
say.
is Diablo 2 the one that came out after the mobile fiasco?
No.
No.
Well, that was
Diablo-
resurrected.
Yeah,
Remastered.
Immortal. He's talking about Diablo Immortal.
No, I'm talking about resurrected. Diablo 2
So we're
resurrected.
we're talking about Resurrected, but he's talking about Immortal.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mobile game that's like 20, 30 years after they originally started with Diablo. Diablo's like very old and they're very old and very good. Immortal was just the wrong term.
Yeah,
Which
and
they've
then-
turned
and
away
then- And then
from.
they came back to
Diablo 4.
Diablo 4, right? The new,
Yeah,
that'd be the newest one, right?
Yeah.
I follow.
Which is good, but I would still actually recommend Diablo 2 if you were going to play it for the first time.
So the Easter egg, Diablo 1, there was a rumor there was a hidden cow level. So then in Diablo 2,
Damn it,
Diablo
kinda
2,
knew this, yeah.
they put in a hidden cow level, and you had to combine certain things to basically activate and see this
Yeah.
level. But there were so many rumors going around about it being in game 1, which it never was. And then they went, let's put it in game 2.
And there was,
it's quite
I
cool.
think they put it in Diablo 3 as well, and then the rumors came back for Diablo 4.
Really?
Yeah. So
Secret
it's
cow
like,
level.
is there a hidden cow level again in Diablo 4? And I don't know if I stopped playing it after like a month or two after it came out, maybe 3 months after it came out, just fell off or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they ever brought it back.
I might have a look. Borderlands 2.
Never played.
Played. If you say it, I might go, oh yeah, but no.
In Borderlands 2, you could come across a creeper from Minecraft.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like animated exactly the same way,
That's disgusting.
and you could
That's
see
cool.
a creeper running around in Borderlands 2.
Don't like it.
Not like that. Tell the fans.
Come,
Tell them about your story.
come across a creeper.
Oh, move on. Next one, please.
Silent Hill 2.
No.
Have
Played it, but not much.
Have played, but yeah, no.
Played it once or twice.
Basically, there's a hidden game ending when there's a dog controlling everything with a little headset on.
That's cool.
Really
Cool.
random.
That's a cool
Just like a
Easter
little
egg,
corgi
yeah.
looking thing controlling.
You know that'd be one of the developers' dogs as well. That they've
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
recreated in the game.
Yeah.
Relatively recent, Assassin's Creed 3.
Never played.
Relatively recent.
By what stretch of the imagination
Yeah,
is that
I'm,
recent?
I'm doing that thing.
Relatively recent.
No, I'm doing that
50
thing
Like
where...
2010.
No, shall I tell you what's happening? I'm doing that thing where, you know when...
You forget how old you are?
A bit of that. But there's also those memes going around at the minute where you think 20 years ago was Super Mario 64, but 20 years ago was actually Super Mario Sunshine at our age,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
I have played 3. 3 is when you're you're in America, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
That's what I think. I think it kind of like dropped off then, and then Black Flag came out, and everyone's like, "Whoa, this is the best game ever."
Basically, there was a way to give all of the chickens and roosters little assassin's hoods. So they'd be running around the map, and they just have little hoods on.
Cool.
Didn't know
Number
that.
7, apparently.
Didn't know that.
Seems pointless.
Number 6 is Doom, the 2016 version.
Great soundtrack.
Cool. Never played.
Yeah.
Oh, heavily recommend you play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great game.
It's a very, very good game.
I won't, but
Okay.
I reckon it might be one of the most exciting single-player first-person shooters you can play.
Really?
Although there is multiplayer on there, but you don't
No.
play Doom. You don't play Doom for the multiplayer.
No,
Fair
no, I
enough.
don't, yeah, maybe, but yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't play it.
It is definitely on there.
Fast, it's so sick. Fast paced, sick music, and it's just like.
Like Devil May Cry fighting, but with guns. Fast-paced sick music.
No, no, that's completely different for its own reasons.
Okay, we won't
Yeah,
go down that
we
road.
won't go.
But basically, you can access most of the original Doom levels with the same sort of graphics on 2016's Doom.
I did know that.
yeah.
I did know that as well, actually.
Yeah.
I think that was quite well known on release, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Never played it extensively.
Never played it
it.
because of the awful start it had, and then just lost faith.
It's very good
completely.
now. You can
Is it?
You can definitely pick it up and play it like normal now.
Have you played it
Have you?
since Improvement?
Yeah, and it's good. I'm not getting any bugs or that's all fixed. Right. That's just all gone.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Some person in the comments like, actually this bug is still there. It's like, shut up.
The thing is, with me committing to a run through Fallout 4 at the moment, it's going to be a long time before I can do
Yeah.
Cyberpunk.
I've still got Witcher in the backlog as well.
God.
Mate, I've
Witcher
still got
3.
Witcher in the backlog
Yeah.
as well.
Witcher 3 is fantastic. Even
Yeah.
I have played Witcher 3, guys.
Yeah.
What's the Easter egg for Cyberpunk then?
Basically, you can find something called a bridge baby from Death Stranding in the game.
You're a
So-
bridge baby.
I don't-
Oh, is it
sexy.
Is it the thing in the that he's holding?
It's like in a domey looking thing.
Yeah,
I
gotcha.
haven't played either games, but number 5, that one, apparently.
I'm enjoying this topic, Stu. I'm glad
Good.
you went through these. They keep going, but
Number
I like
4, you're going to like even more. Fallout New Vegas.
it. Hey-o.
What is the Easter egg in Fallout New Vegas?
Well, rather interestingly, me and Jack haven't actually given a proper run through of New Vegas.
We both had it.
Yeah, we both own the game and we never played it. And
No.
today it's regarded as the best Fallout game. We never
Wow.
played it.
This,
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
It's quite universal. I think a lot of people are probably. A lot of people that might not be fully into the series might say like a Fallout 3 or a Fallout 4 because that's what got them into the series, or that's what they can remember playing. And Fallout 4 specifically, with the best graphics and stuff, people like naturally go to that. But for people that have been with the series and everything, there's always this like, yeah, Fallout 3 New Vegas is the best one.
I think when I first played it, I feel like I got more hooked with 3 and 4 just because of the prologue.
Yeah, the
Because
whole
you start from a
premise of
vault.
coming in, yeah, you start in a vault.
And I'm not
come
saying
out of the
that's
vault.
like makes the game, but I feel like when you're new to the franchise, it gets you hooked a lot quicker.
But that's the whole point, in my opinion, right? The whole premise of Fallout is the vaults, the mystery behind the vaults, and all this sort of stuff. That's why I think personally it's more of a thing,
Yeah.
and that's why they have a pit boy or whatever.
Yeah.
So anyway, what is the
this is my favourite so far, and it ranks number 4 on this list I've got. You can find Indiana Jones's hat and like a skeleton inside a fridge.
Oh, that's cool.
Cool.
Very random,
yeah.
but
Referring to the Crystal Skull.
yes, yeah, you can find it.
Ooh.
TV program.
No, the name of the Indiana Jones.
Oh, because
Oh.
he
Indiana
went,
Jones
is the
4
Crystal
Crystal Skull.
because he to
Curse
survive
of the
a-
Crystal Skull,
to
right?
survive a nuclear
Kingdom.
Ah.
to survive a nuclear detonation.
Yeah.
He went inside of a fridge.
And that is number 4. You can find
Which is
a
also what
skeleton.
Maximus does in the show.
Yeah, which yes,
Oh
it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
it is.
That's a good one.
Spoilers.
Number 3, Grand Theft Auto 4, The Heart Inside the Statue of Liberty.
Of course.
Here we
That
go.
comes at number 3. So good one, Hike. If this was closest wins, you would have got a point, but it's not, so you don't get a point.
Cringe. Well, we're all reset now anyway. So.
Yeah, we are reset.
Oh, did you
well
win?
done, Rich, by the way.
Oh, well done.
Ah, yeah,
Oh,
you
well
went
done.
here for it.
I was on the catch up.
Are we all back to 0 now?
All back to 0. No,
Ooh, that's
yeah.
interesting.
yeah, we are all on
Yeah.
0. We've
Yeah,
reset
it's all
to
back to
0.
0. Yeah.
PlayStation 5 gamers, Astro's Playroom.
I played
It's-
that.
It's number 2, and I'd argue that maybe this isn't an Easter egg, so I'm just going to say what it is. You know how you can find all of the different characters, and it's got loads of nudges towards all the PlayStation games?
Yeah.
You can find bits of Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, Ragnarok, all that.
Yeah.
You can see the Astro little people dressed up as them sometimes. Devil May Cry, it's got all...
That's not an Easter egg.
I don't think it is either.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Because
That's
the whole,
what I said.
the whole
Easter
point
egg.
of Astro's Playroom was just like a bit of a... Like...
Showing
This
the-
is Sony.
Yeah,
You know, that's kind of what it was.
showing the capabilities of what the controller does.
Yeah,
as well,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
and also just hyping up the PlayStation.
Yeah.
I'd argue the rest of them were Easter eggs, but that one was a bit of a weird one. And
Yeah.
especially because this list has put it at number 2. So,
Is this
Number
an article on the
2?
Sony website by any chance?
no. No, it's not. You'd be best
So
to know.
somebody
It's on
put-
Game Rant. It's on Game Rant.
Somebody's put that over the heart in the Statue of Liberty. That person should be fired.
Let me find out.
Yeah, but
who,
is the heart that good, or you just got good nostalgia?
Yeah, but this person's probably 10.
Jake Fillery, we're talking to you. Rubbish list.
Terrible
Oh
list.
God, we're gonna get people are gonna be.
Calling
I
you
love
out."
Jake Fillery.
The last one is in Call of Duty Black Ops. Anyone want to guess?
Oh.
Well, we know. Well, we know.
I don't think so.
I reckon once we hear it,
We used to rinse that.
Yeah, we
Is
played
that-
it
yeah.
quite a lot.
that's what I'm getting at. I think once we hear it, we'll be like, oh yeah.
Can you give us a little hint?
Is it
Oh wait,
the
wait,
zombies?
is it the zombies?
It involves a moon.
So
It involves the moon.
does it involve zombies?
I don't
It
know
wasn't
if I
the whole concept of like if you hit the bears in a certain order in the zombies, something would randomly happen on the
The
map.
moon will turn red or something. A blood red moon.
Something like that.
I'm-
Probably.
I'm going to read I think the last paragraph's relevant. So, the final map for Black Ops Zombies was Moon, which featured a rather lengthy Easter egg to get all perks, as well as game-changing Easter eggs that featured nuclear warheads on the moon detonating on the Earth. Players could watch this horror unfold. It doesn't actually say how you do it. That's really annoying. But there's an Easter egg where you are on the moon and you make the Earth blow up.
Wow.
Cool.
That's cool.
I haven't heard of that.
Worth it.
So that was the top 12 Easter eggs according to Game Rant. Did you enjoy that?
That's very
Well, I
good.
enjoyed the list.
I enjoyed your segment, but I feel like the list could make improvements.
That list needs heavily improved.
Maybe we make our own list at some point. Who knows?
That's good.
Who knows? We have our own Easter egg list. We've got time to spin closest wins in this last 8 minutes. Have we got time in 8 minutes?
Closest wins.
8 minutes. We got time.
Well, it depends on the
Time.
questions, but
Guys, if you're brand new to the podcast, closest wins is a really easy game. I ask a question, the guys answer the question. Whoever guesses closest to the correct answer wins. Richard, we go to 10. Richard got to 10 in the last podcast. He has got the first set.
Yeah,
to
he's
1,
got a set in it, yeah.
and we are now all set to 0 again. So it's quite literally anything to play for right now. Brand new. Here we go. How tall is the tallest Lego structure in the world?
Oh, I actually know the answer.
How tall?
Are you giving us any units, Stewie?
It's in feet.
Oh.
I feel like that's a good
Whose
question.
feet, money or?
The average feet measurement.
This is a good question.
Guys, I need you to remember that everyone is set to 0, and that's actually really exciting.
How tall?
In feet. And it's a very nice story as well. It's a sad but nice story at the same time about this
Sad?
Lego structure. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure I'm ready for that.
Guys
Right.
playing at home, the tallest Lego structure in feet.
Joe, I know you
Ready?
thought I was looking.
Ready?
I kind of was, but I wasn't, if you know what I mean.
Fine.
So he's
fine.
now going to copy.
No. No, I was thinking...
If Nath wins, then I win.
I'll tell you, I'm trying to write down the feet that I think would be if you had a Lego structure like in Chapelfield, yeah? Like in a shopping centre with like, you got 2 levels and then there's normally a middle bit where you can look up. But I'm trying to think of a Lego structure if it was like that tall. That's what I'm thinking.
I love how you really get methodical, because you do this
Yeah.
every time, and I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
good.
yeah, I think I'm going to go higher.
I think I've gone too high, but I'm okay with it.
What is that?
It's in feet.
Like, okay, right, I've got my answer. I'm unsure. But I feel like the logic behind my answer is that I can
Okay.
see it being on display in a supermarket. No,
Here we go.
Not in a
I
supermarket, sorry.
think I might get a
multi-level
little bit shorter.
shopping centre.
So we're going to start with Nathan. We're going to go round the room towards Rich. Nath, what have you got?
I have 50 feet.
Cool, 50 feet.
50.
Whoa.
He copied me in the end.
150.
Cool.
Oh, no way,
Robbie,
bro.
Robbie changed his. I saw it.
Admittedly, it was 250, but I changed it before you revealed.
Gotcha.
I'm middly diddly here. I
Middly
am
diddly.
100 foot.
Middly diddly neighbourino.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, the points
What?
to Rich again, innit?
What a flying start from Richard.
Oh, for God's sake.
I hate him.
The answer is 118 feet.
Yeah.
So, well done, Rich. Rich gets a point. I don't
Thank
know.
you very
Look
much.
at how no one is happy about that except me. Let me give you a little one on my phone, Rich.
Can I go for a bonus point and try and guess what the story is behind this sad story?
Wowzers.
Don't let him get the bonus.
Only if the team
'Cause
are
he
happy
might
to
know
risk it all to give him another. Do you know it?
Why would I?
No.
Why would I say
Have you
yes?
have you logged into the drive and looked at my
No,
podcast plans?
God's honest truth.
Okay.
God's honest truth.
Okay.
Wait, are the answers on your podcast plans?
Of course they are.
Oh.
No one look at my podcast plans.
You'll have to lock him up in a
If
folder or something.
I'm going to put it to the room. Do you guys want to go for bonus point in the last 4 minutes we have before we have to take a break, or do you want to just?
What, for guessing the story?
Wait,
I ain't got hope, mate. I've got no idea.
No.
You just said it was sad, and something just popped into my head.
Okay. There's
If
there's no point.
I'll,
Guess what it
yeah,
is.
I'll say what it is, and if you guys think it's impressive enough, if I'm close enough, then
That's
maybe,
cool.
Maybe you can award me a bonus
If you
point.
go close, no one's going to give it. But yeah.
I'm gonna guess that tragically, some child, probably in America, for example, died. They loved Lego. They loved building towers, and so the family done this thing to try and build a big tower for him, and they did it like that, in memorial of this young child. That's what I'd be
You
my
are
guess.
exactly right.
There you go.
You are exactly right, except from it was in Israel of all places.
Israel,
It was in
okay,
Israel,
fair enough.
but
Hey,
it was built in the memory. It was built in the memory of a child that sadly passed away.
Yeah, I mean, it makes
Yeah,
sense.
but it's
doesn't it?
like, yeah. What's it going to be? My dog passed away, so I built a dog. No, it's not going to be that. is it?
All right, fair enough. No one's building a 100-foot Lego tower in memorial of a dog, are they?
No.
It's probably in respect of
You know what we should do
What?
on the 4-bit channel?
Go on. Build a Lego tower.
Build a Lego tower bigger than the kids.
We want that record. No, I'm joking. Of course we don't.
I'm going to save us here. It's break time. Come straight back. Richard, well done on getting your point.
Hey, hope you enjoyed the podcast. Last week we dropped a really cool video, over an hour long, so make sure you grab your popcorn. That was Nathan's stag. It's really good, really great trip. Budapest was amazing. And then if you fancy something a little bit extra and you want to go back 12 years and see the boys go to Lanzarote, check the information in the description. We'll post something in there. Anyway, back to the pod.
Anyway, I've tested mine.
Why do I have to test it?
You want to taste? Hello. Oh, it didn't work for you.
No.
What
I
is?
think it only picks up people with souls.
Oh gosh, mine works fine.
Hi, welcome back to the podcast. I'm Jack,
Hello, I'm Nathan.
and you're watching Fallout Lore.
I don't know if I should do an intro.
Join
now or
us on
not.
our adventure through the wasteland as we discover.
Lore.
Guys, welcome back to Talk Bits, where we talk about Fallout.
Lore.
We are gonna keep to the topic of Lego. So Richard pulls ahead on the next set of closest wins. He has gained a point. Well done, Richo. Well done.
The salt tastes great. Helping me hydrate.
In terms of Lego, are there any fond memories, great Lego sets, anything that you did with Lego in the previously? Don't make some sort of sexual joke here, something weird.
What? Why are you looking at me?
I don't know.
How can Lego be sexual?
I don't know. You might make some sort of piece out of it.
Some sort of what?
Piece.
We wouldn't do that.
What do you mean by piece?
Like the piece that you stuck in your ass.
Yeah.
What pieces have you been stuck in your ass of Lego?
3x4.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Very specific.
Yeah, you knew exactly.
Very quick.
Wait, can we talk about what ones we want as well?
A Lego.
I wanna-
Open floor.
I want to throw this
Millennium
out.
Falcon. Always.
I-
The big one.
No, that's not the answer. Because the real answer, for me, I really like Lego. I've always liked Lego, but I've kind of gone off it. Like, I haven't been so much of these like newer builds and such. Because I haven't been too interested in the Star Wars. I really like Star Wars, but not too interested in that. But the one thing that I'm definitely going to buy, and I'm definitely going to case,
I'm excited about
Spit
this.
out, would you?
is the Lord of the Rings Rivendell Lego set.
Okay. What?
No.
I was about to say, what does it look like? It looks
No
like
reaction
Rivendell.
because I don't have it in my head.
Look at it right now. It's got all your characters. It's Rivendell.
Okay.
It's
Lego Rivendell.
Is it?
perfect, mate.
Is it going to break the bank?
Yes.
Oh, see, I'm not so much of a fan of this, Jack. And the reason why is I don't like Lego sets that are scenes.
Oh well,
Do you know what I mean?
that's just kind of
it's just a
fair.
preference thing.
Yeah, that's fair
It's
enough.
just a preference
That's
thing.
but Lord of the Rings is scenes.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
I like
It's
things.
a movie.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
it's a
like
movie,
it
yeah.
to be an R2D2 or Millennium Falcon, or if it was Lord of the Rings, then like
A troll.
That's what I'm saying. Lord of the Rings doesn't really have that.
yeah, it
In my
doesn't
opinion.
there's not
So
really
yeah,
any
that's why-
significant items, are there?
Yeah, the
Well-
sets are cool though. Some of the sets are amazing.
Sets are great.
Yeah, that's why I think I really. It's literally the only set that I've ever wanted. Is it the first Lord of the Rings Lego set as well?
I really
I
don't
think
know.
it actually might be, and that's why I
Who is it?
really want it because it's the one Lego set that I genuinely actually want. And then
£430 on the Lego website.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah.
Jesus.
That's why I'm not like jumping at the bit to get it, but I
Yeah,
will
I'll
get
pass that round to the guys.
it. I will.
Whilst
get
we're passing that round as well, has anyone else got a specific Lego set?
Bring it on
Lego?
screen for
it.
you guys.
all characters are in that as well because it's the Fellowship.
Cool.
It's
Okay.
it's got
The first time they all meet
yeah
together.
yeah.
And last.
Wow, that's poetic.
Thank you.
That was poetic, Robbie. For you, that was
It's almost as if I had emotion.
yeah. You got
Almost.
Feeling alright? No, I'm joking.
No.
Alright.
It's
queasy.
been a long day.
Any,
So, yeah.
anything
That's
else?
It's 12 o'clock.
That's it.
No. Don't fuck all.
Anything else a Lego set?
That was
Lego
fun.
wise?
But real quick to finish up, my mum really likes Lego, and what she does is she's like in a little group where they like
Oh, I'll pass it back.
Yeah, I trust you.
you like somebody sends you the Lego set, you build it, you can have it for a certain time, and then you send it on to the next person.
I like that. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's cool, isn't it? Like
I've never heard of that.
you just get the Lego set, build it, you can have it for a certain amount of time to look at, whatever, and then you take it down, put it all in its packaging, send it on to the next one, and you get a new one.
Do they have to use like Ziploc bags to put them back in the numbered bags? Is that part of it?
No, I think
Because that sounds quite hard to do.
I think they just use the plastic bags that come with it.
Or
What
it's just you
happens
put it all in
if
one
people
bag.
lose bits?
Well, then,
Replace it, or probably tell them.
yeah, I guess. I don't really know. I don't know that
Good,
deep, but
good luck finishing
that's
this
something-
set.
That's something
Yeah,
she does.
just swap one out for a different colour.
Exactly.
So
you
she
can
had,
totally do that with Lego sets.
She had like the Taj Mahal, the Disney Castle. She had like a Batman one, like Joker's Funhouse or something like that.
Okay.
That sounds like a really great way of making that hobby more accessible. Because I looked at what we just looked at on the phone, and we'll pop it up on the screen. But it was very pretty, but for 450 quid, not interested.
Yeah, but for me, it's a piece.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I would leave it up. Like,
I'd leave it
like the R2 that's at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
I would only get the set if it's going to stay made.
It's completely made, maybe even in like an actual glass piece.
Yeah.
To keep
When's the
dust
last
away
time
from
you
it.
guys did a Lego set though? Just not so much, Stu.
I very
but
recently.
Yeah.
I used to play a lot when I was a kid, but I don't know if I had sets. I just had like I've got a big box.
Yeah, but
of
I
my
can
parents'
already
set.
tell that you don't get it, and I don't mean that in a condescending
no, I've
way
never built a
because
set.
Lego isn't play. Like it's
Right,
like
it is.
Well,
No,
hold
no,
on.
no,
It
no.
was when I had
yeah,
it.
oh yeah.
I
If you've
had
got
a
like
set.
a big box, and you're
I-
just doing that.
I had a bank robbery set, and I'd always just keep using the bank robbery set to play with and reenact somebody breaking out, getting the money from the
Course,
bank,
course,
and then the
course.
police coming along and
Yeah.
using Lego. I actually did.
It's
but
probably been about 22 years
Yeah, Lego's great.
since I've touched Lego.
It's just really good to just sit down, whether you're listening to music or you're watching TV at the same time or whatever you choose to do, and you're just like getting stuck into a project. That's what Lego is.
yeah.
That's why the big sets are cool, because it's not like when you get like a car and it's like an hour's job.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like a couple of hours each night for like a week.
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah, I
kind
don't
of
have time for that.
It's like a 3D jigsaw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say I put it in the same category as puzzles.
Yeah.
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 It's a lot of
Boring.
money though, isn't it? Now was it
Yeah.
always a lot of money, Lego? Because it's expensive
yeah.
now, isn't it?
Well, 430 quid for a little set.
How little?
Yeah, I guess it's all relative, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously the prices have shifted, but
Yeah, I
back
reckon it's
then-
more, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that'll be my guess.
I've got loads of Star Wars Lego. I love my Star Wars Lego. I've got about 10 ships built. I've got a Millennium Falcon 2 built, and I've got 2 built, sorry, and I've got a set where it's like a scene from Star Wars where it's got a TIE fighter, another TIE fighter, and then Darth Vader's TIE fighter on like see-through sticks, and then it's got an X-wing flying in front of it, going over the Death Star. So.
I have
Nice.
I have a colleague at work that is really into it, and they submitted their own design to Lego creators,
Oh, cool.
and I think one of them actually got into the next round. So you put it on this website, loads of people vote for it, and then it goes to Lego, and they go, okay, we're going to turn this into a set,
That's amazing.
right? And his went to that secondary judging panel.
You can't remember what it was though.
No, it was succulents.
Oh, well,
Lego succulents.
there
That was
already
it.
are sets like that though, isn't there?
Yeah, but this is like
He done it specific.
like a more specific set.
Do you have to do this on the Maker software?
Yeah,
I don't know what that's called.
I know. I think you make it yourself,
Oh, you actually have to
Send
make
it a
it.
picture.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool, cool.
and then you upload it to the thing, and then you have to try and get as many votes as you can.
Yeah.
So
But-
he was like sending it across the company, saying, "Hey, can you guys like vote for my Lego set?"
So there's our next 4-bit video. Can we get a Lego set built and created
That's
by
actually
Lego?
great.
That's
idea.
actually a really good film.
Amazing idea.
And we don't go into teams. Maybe we go as the 5 and we actually try as a squad to make. Or we could do team. I don't know. But I'm just saying.
Amazing idea.
But I think 5 would be too many to do it.
Okay.
That would just be too many cookies
But-
all sat around a Lego.
Yeah. But maybe
5 people.
we maybe come up with some sort of video idea where we try to get a Lego set made by Lego. Could you imagine?
Could you imagine? And it's in the
We
store.
have to
There
buy
it
a lot
is.
of Lego.
There it is. That's our.
Yeah, we don't have much Lego. That's the thing, isn't it? All of our own Lego is in sets, and none of us are going to
Sets.
take those apart.
I'll see what I can do. I've got a box probably.
I've got a
about-
guy.
I've got a box.
I
about
know a
this
guy.
big, this wide, that full.
That
From when I
sounds-
was a kid.
That
That
sounds
sounds like a
possible.
lot of
my-
Lego.
My parents have just kept it this whole time, waiting for
Yeah,
grandkids,
but is it
which
not
will
like
never
3D
happen.
software? I swear there's 3D software for
Sorry,
making
Mum.
Lego.
I don't know.
Oh, I better not put my leg up like that because I might see my cock.
Well, hello, soldier.
What a random segue.
We're gonna. What about my cock or about
Yeah.
Lego?
Your
We're
Lego
gonna.
cock.
You can stick with Lego if you'd like, but I'd also like to bring Connects into the mix. So I don't know if you remember, Robbie, in the last pod we shot, last pod we shot, you started speaking about Lego and Connects.
Yeah,
And I said, hold your tongue because we're going to talk about that very soon. And
Hold
today's
your
the day.
tongue.
that's why I wasn't in the last episode because I was
Exactly.
holding it.
So,
I don't know, but as soon as he said "hold your tongue,"
Hold your tongue.
I'm like, is that from something?
I don't know.
Put it down in the comments down below.
yeah.
Where did you go, American? Okay.
Lego Connects,
Yeah,
not Lego
no,
Connects.
just Connects.
Lego all Connects. So
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll give
Connects
you
is
my
amazing. By
I'll
the
give you
way,
my quick opinion. Never had him.
you never had Connects.
Nah.
This is great.
Connects, you had like motors and stuff, and I made like a Ferris
You have
wheel
motors in
going
Lego.
round.
Connects was
Yeah,
something.
but Ferris wheel in.
I feel like
Connects
Connects
is-
was more structural in
Yeah.
my mind and more mechanical.
Yeah.
I made a Ferris wheel too.
I've also got a big box of Connects at home, about this big with this much in. Yeah.
Is Connect still going?
I have no idea.
Is Connect still going?
You don't
I imagine so.
Yeah.
probably is, but you don't hear it as much as
Really
Lego,
popular.
do you?
So, in terms of Lego versus Connects, for you, Hike, it's going to be obvious.
Yeah, I mean, I think what I take from this as well, even if I was into Connects, Lego's more than just the Lego. Lego is the movies, the theme parks, the games.
I thought you were going to say Lego is life.
Lego is life, right? I'm made out of Lego.
There's Legoland.
Sorry, I thought I had an
Yeah.
important phone call then. I answered it. It's trying to be a scam call.
Ah,
I literally thought it was something to do with the
just
wedding.
ruined the whole
You should, oh my god, you
podcast.
should have had him on the pod.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would have been a brilliant
Hello?
idea on loudspeaker.
Sir, would you like to get our new warranty? Yeah, I would actually like to get that.
Keep them going for as long as we can. We're
Anyway.
talking about Connects. You were there for that start bit.
I saw the intro.
Apologies, yeah.
Yeah, and it's Lego
You saw the
versus
intro.
Connects.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, Lego's better. Connects is good, but Lego's better.
Am I not right in thinking that Bionicle was Connects, though? More
No,
Connectsy than Lego-y?
no.
That was like
Bionicle.
Magnety, wasn't it?
Pause. Say that again.
You just said Bionicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't say what's Bionicle.
Don't-
Don't you dare say
Don't.
what's Bionicle.
What's Bionicle?
Oh,
Oh.
my god.
You should
Bionicle,
go
on,
and take
Rich.
that scam call again.
Bionicle is incredible Lego. It's Lego, isn't it? Or is it Connects? It's incredible, whatever it is.
It is. I don't know.
What is it? It comes under one of those umbrellas. It definitely isn't its own thing.
Unless I'm confused, I
Bionicle,
thought
Lego,
it was
or Connects?
Connects.
I feel like
'Cause
the
I thought it was,
pieces
like,
looked more
magnetic, wasn't it?
Connectsy.
Well, those.
Bionicle.
It looks like crap.
It's Lego.
Is it?
He just said it looks like
You
crap.
twist the back and their arms move.
Yeah, and you fucking build these.
And you
little-
build them and you put them back in their little box. There,
Yeah.
And then they
You could fight. I used to fight with them.
I used to fight with Connects or Bionicle all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
Bionicle was amazing.
You can collect multiple ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to have the
Awesome.
sets
Awesome.
of like these are the Fire Lords
Yes.
or something.
And they had their own masks.
Yeah.
Do you remember you put their masks?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Interesting.
Loved.
Yeah, I never bought those ones.
So good, man.
They were sick. They were sick.
So anyway, Hike's vote is for Lego.
Yeah, I mean, it's just. Can you even say Connects? Come on, guys. Don't.
No, I don't think you can. Lego's just got everything.
Yeah.
You know.
Come on.
Okay.
Lego's even intruded Fortnite now.
It's
Yeah,
in
it
everything.
is.
Yeah. So like it's.
Isn't it called Kinetics?
I don't know.
No,
I've always known it
I
as
think
Connects. Because it's supposed to be like Connect, isn't it?
No,
Yeah, you
Connect-
connect them together. You had the little. I want to play with it now, actually.
I guess it's probably Connects, and they probably registered that as a trademark because they couldn't do Kinetics.
Well, kinetic is like energy, isn't it?
Kinetics
Yeah.
is energy, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking of.
Is Lego Fortnite good?
Don't know.
Does anyone play?
Don't touch one.
Yeah, I played it with Paige.
Is it good?
It's all right.
Yeah,
That-
it's
Um,
Kinects.
That actually made. Like, I don't like. Fortnite's it's nah. But the
Yeah.
Lego one actually made me go like, oh, that kind of looks kind of cool.
I haven't
It's,
seen it.
it's just Minecraft in Lego form,
Yeah, but that sounds
and then you
so
can build
cool.
buildings. And, well,
Hike's like you're selling
you
it to
can't
me.
build like you can in Minecraft. It's like you can build like buildings.
What
but
game are you talking about?
Lego Fortnite.
Lego Fortnite.
Lego Fortnite.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a free game on under Fortnite
But
umbrella.
it just sounds that what you said there just sounds cool.
And you can have workers come into your base and they up so
Hike's
many per
downloading it.
level.
Yeah, but does it just feel like Fortnite?
No,
Okay, cool.
no, because you're like a Lego character.
It sounds.
And
I
you run
honestly
around and you
think it
get
sounds sick.
there's no guns really. There's swords and bows. It's like Minecraft.
Yeah.
Basically, but
They should
Lego.
make a proper
Lego
Minecraft
style.
Lego game.
This is
Well, they
basically
did
it, to
Lego
be honest.
Worlds, didn't they? They have tried in the past. They've just done kind of crap jobs of it.
Yeah. Well, You know what? Might randomly download it,
Well,
Give it a
it's
review.
free, so
give it a run, and then people in the comments go, "What is he for?"
That laugh.
Yeah. Anyway, what are you saying? Connect.
My vote's Lego, obviously.
yeah, it's Lego.
Yeah. I mean, comment down below if you like Kinects, right? Richard?
In terms of memory, it would be Kinects, but I accept that Lego just blows it out of the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, 100%.
If you're a Kinects fan, state your case, I'd say, because you're going to have a tough battle.
Yeah.
We'll put a poll up.
Yeah, you write in the comment why you think it's better, and we'll tell you why you're wrong.
Yeah. You can't
We'll,
win.
we'll make a short about it. We'll say,
just about you.
yeah, just about this one. And yeah, here it is. David in the chat says, Kinects is better because of X, Y, Z. Shut the hell up.
I don't know why we're choosing all these names of people that are only 40 plus males in England.
Yeah, true. I mean, that's probably our demographic.
Yeah.
Who knows? Definitely not females, is it?
Definitely not. I think last time I checked, it was like 5 or 6% on the analytics.
Come on, the women.
No, don't tell them that.
Oh, can I not say that?
We got loads of girls watching the channel.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
that
Tons of
5 or 6%
girls
people are
watch the
girlfriends.
channel.
Yeah.
What can we do to make it more accessible for them?
Wear a bra?
Okay.
You already do that, don't you?
Hey.
Ooh.
Hey.
We have to become really fit and hot.
Yeah.
Well, we already
you have to
are.
get shredded. And
Oh, well, you guys need to pull up your end of the bargain, then, don't you?
I can't remember what we were talking
we can talk about which guys are hot.
Yeah.
Like
Let's
Timothy,
do it, guy.
like Timothy Charlemagne.
Ryan
He's
Reynolds.
good, isn't he?
Charlemagne.
Ryan Reynolds.
Show my element. Yeah.
Timothy Champagne.
You saying he's not hot?
Well,
That,
I'm saying
I love
not hot.
activity.
You're arguing for this very passionately. Like,
Ryan Reynolds? Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
If you're a woman, put down in the comments who you think is the hottest out of us.
Name's Nathan.
My name's Jack.
We're not getting any comments.
Yeah, so.
I've got one last thing that I'd like to bring up in this podcast, and I've got a funny feeling that it's going to get some thinking going, some cogs turning.
Robbie's in trouble.
Yeah.
I
Robbie,
think.
Robbie, pass the mic to Rich. Has social media ruined the world?
Yes.
oh gosh, how long have we got, Stu?
Exactly. What do I mean when I say that? I guess in terms of content creators and in terms of the accessibility for everybody to see the world and what's going on, it's amazing and it's like a key to loads of knowledge and accessibility, whatever. But is it actually causing more issues and danger to people? Really horrible, explicit danger to people, quite frankly.
Stalking.
Put a TH on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stalking. People just
All these
put themselves in
pranks.
horrible situations and positions, but then there's the positives as well, where people are now making a life out of it and making all their money out of it and doing things that they never dreamt of.
You've got a good point there. Some people who use it wisely,
Yep.
but then there's some just dicks out there who just think they're doing funny pranks and stuff and just interfering with other people's lives,
Mm-hmm.
where it's just.
I
not
like.
fair.
I think maybe this isn't social media, but let me put a good spin on it. Of like, it enables communities to come together that they haven't come before. You know what I mean? What was that? Right?
Don't know what you're talking about. Carry on.
He was so laughing at communities coming
I
together.
know.
Carry on.
But like, you know,
Tell me
being
more.
able to connect. Maybe this is more if Discord's a social media, but this is more. Yeah, it's like for people to be able to gather
Cool.
in an online space with people that have the same interests. You couldn't do that. Like if you lived in a really small town, like in the middle of nowhere in like Scotland or something. You have like 4.
Sorry, Scotland.
Yeah, like the whole of Scotland.
No, I'm talking about really northern Scotland, like in.
Sorry,
no,
really
very
northern Scotland.
small towns. I'm just trying to think of a
like
small town.
stuck on an island somewhere up there.
or
like
even
Island
stuck
of
on
Skye.
one of the Scottish islands.
Faroe Islands.
right?
Yeah.
You don't probably have a big community of people that like in your maybe even in your age range, and then outside of that, people that like the same things as you. So having access to like social media platforms and communities platforms and such like that can really help you be able to talk to people that have those same and similar interests and get friends like that. And I think that is a major big thing and one of the great things. I think it's more really about the internet.
This is what I was about to
In
say.
general,
I'm like
right?
fully with Jack. It's
Okay.
like, in my opinion, the bad sides of it are far outweighed by the good sides of it.
Okay.
And it's also, if you didn't want social media, you'd have to not have the internet because one comes with the other.
Yeah.
And if any alternative timeline where the internet exists, there will always be social media.
That's an interesting
Because
point.
that is just natural for humans to do that in a way. Do you know what I mean?
Create
Socialise.
create spaces,
Yeah.
right? It's all about just creating spaces for communities, and then it expands into social media.
Yeah. I think it's interesting how I'm pretty sure all of the apps now to do with social media, you can limit your usage on it and you can put that
Yeah.
setting in. And that says enough as well, though, doesn't it? Even social media themselves that want people using their apps and using their content or whatever, they're like, let's put a cap on it because people want to put a cap on it. They're
Yeah.
capping their own software and stuff. I
Yeah.
know, it clearly has its risks, doesn't it? If
Yeah.
Doom
Well,
scrolling.
yeah, doom
doom
scrolling.
scrolling and like this whole concept of like your kids' brains being fried by being like brought up with like phones and the access to everything so early that they're not like that they just have the access at their fingertips, so they're like never bored, right?
Yeah.
They never have this this concept of like being further out there. I don't know if I believe in that myself, but you know that's a fear of mine. When I grow up, giving too much access of certain things to kids or whatnot.
You are
30
grown up,
fucking
aren't
years
you?
old, bro.
Yeah, you have grown up.
Yeah.
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 But if you mean kids being access on social media, that could be dangerous.
Yeah, but not. Yeah. It's like having access to TikTok, and their brain is fried from watching videos. You know, they need this attention span of like 5 seconds.
Right. So
You know what I mean?
See what Jack's doing there. Keep doing that. There is a video on the internet. I think this sums this up, right?
Don't stop.
Don't stop, Jack.
Yeah. No,
Master.
I got it.
So there is a video on the internet of a young child who's asleep, and she's in front of her, and she's doing it with her finger. Yeah, but you get the point, right? And she's asleep. And she's going like this in her sleep.
Really?
Swear to God. Yeah, there's a video on the internet. of
And
that.
is it real or?
It's probably fake, like everything else on the internet now.
Yeah, but is it a bad thing, Rich? Is it objectively speaking, really, is it a bad thing?
What, for a child to have such repetitive strain that they're dreaming about switching through a feed?
It's no different to the way a dog runs in their sleep.
I think it's a bit different.
Well, it's a dog. Well, hold on.
I'm on Richard's side entirely, by the
Yeah,
way,
I'm
for
on
this.
Richard's side.
Well, I think I
That is a
am
dog.
mostly, but I also see it as, in some senses, if it's used correctly, you're talking about someone that's actually more advanced in today's world. Today's world is not writing and all that sort of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, so today's world is just doing this, is it?
It's being technologically able.
Well, I'm talking about.
I don't
that's
think you'll be
100%
able to
true.
do that. My nan can do this.
All for that. All for kids being technologically able, super important. But to those extremes, that to me signals a child. And I don't know the full story, of course I don't. But like for a child to be repetitively doing that in their sleep.
In my opinion, I think as
good.
as it all comes down to things, parents need to be the ones that are the most clued up on technology. Because if you were to give your access to a phone to a kid, you make sure that there is parental limits or limits on them, so they can't just sit there and scroll TikTok
Yeah.
the entire evening, you know.
Yeah.
And have as I said, my whole concern is this concept of their attention span only being able to give into short form based things or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want a world in which we can't have movies in the future because our generation can't sit through a movie
Wow.
for X amount of time.
Yeah.
You know
Wow.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And again, talking about things on the internet, there's one of a gentleman analysing, is it Cocomelon? It's like this new like cartoon that children really like. And I've noticed even with games actually that they layer stimuli to maintain attention. So this guy was analysing the amount of cuts within 15, 20, 60 seconds, and he said a safe amount might be say five or six cuts. So you're looking at 10-second frames. But then he watched it through, and it was cut in every like 3 seconds. Something else. Loads of different stimuli put on there, flashy colours, like auditory stimuli put in there, things like that. And he was just saying, I wouldn't recommend for your children to watch this. And then you look at some of the old things that we used to watch. So there was this one of this ginormous bear. I can't remember what it was.
Mozzie?
This huge bear.
Bear in the Big Blue House.
Bear in the Big Blue House. Thank you. That's brilliant. But you watch the pace of that, and it's much calmer, much slower. And yeah, I think the other thing where I just sort of take a tangent when everyone's done with this is about just your phone's listening to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, through social media particularly.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The risk as well is like when and if you have children. Imagine that risk of like they've gone to bed, it's 10 or whatever, and they've got school the next day. And Mash, we had a fitness expert come in for one of our podcasts saying how sleep is just as important as exercise, as important as your diet. And you've got your what's he done?
Sorry. I was looking at you and I went to speak into it. I was like, Jesus
What is this?
I just hadn't moved it from when I was holding it earlier. I was just like this.
But what I was going to say is imagine your son or daughter is like 3 a.m. and you just don't know. They're still just scrolling. They've got school. They've got to wake up in 3-4 hours or whatever. And then they're just hopeless at school and it's just a repeat.
That's bad parenting though. That's nothing to
It's
do
all
with
to do with the
social media.
parenting.
Yeah, that's
It's
just
all
bad
to do with the
parenting.
parenting.
Okay.
You can never blame a kid.
Okay.
Not
Like,
really.
yeah, I mean, the logic is a complete fallacy to me because you make the argument about anything. Do you know what I mean? If your kid's fucking staying up at 3 a.m. smoking weed, do you know what I mean? Like, why have they got the weed?
Yeah.
It's because you're a bad parent.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless you're talking about like teenagers and stuff, that's more complicated. It's not really the same. But like, do you know what I mean? If you've got like a 5-year-old that's got his phone
Smoking weed.
3, yeah, but that's what I mean. It's the same logic. Like, if they've got their phone at 3-4 a.m., it's your fault.
Yeah.
Is
Why
it-
do they have that?
Do you know what I mean?
Do you think it's harder to control though? It's harder for the parent to potentially control the social media limiting, or do you think it is?
you can go on
No.
the app and do it.
Just
all
stop
parental
There's
control
controls.
apps.
You could
Yeah,
just
there are
take
apps.
the phone away from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they'll have a tantrum and you'll feel guilty and then give it back to them straight away.
Parenting 101 from Robbie.
The only I can't wait till he has
This is
kids.
why I don't have kids.
Oh, this is hard for like 10 seconds. Fuck this.
But a lot of parents are like that now, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they
you're
sh-
right.
they shouldn't have kids.
I do feel like we're
They
treading
don't
on
mean to have
ground that
kids,
you
do
guys
they?
should be a little bit mindful of because no one has the experience of that, and it's not that black and white with children.
Yeah.
No, of course
No,
not.
no, it's not. But
it's not.
you know, you
No,
see
my sister, has 2 kids, and she's just especially when they were younger, and they're like 1 year apart. So she had 2 small children going on at the same time, sort of thing. Not like a big gap or anything. It's just like she's just like, oh, I'm just tired all the time. Sometimes I just default to putting the TV on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I just can't, today to
Yeah.
take them out or whatever.
I think TV's much better than scrolling through Instagram or
Yeah,
TikTok.
it's something,
though.
and you've got some cooler thing like Paw Patrol. That's not going to harm you
I
too
wonder what you were
bad.
going to say there.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say something different then.
Patrol.
Patrol. Yeah,
That's
that's
the
not.
thing is, some of the controls on restricting this stuff, like we were saying a second ago, some of them require you to be IT literate,
Yeah.
and most people are not. Despite what it's like for anyone that's on the internet, every single one of you that are in our audience right now, you are not target market for what I'm talking about. Most people are not IT literate. Most people don't know how to set up restrictions on a router.
Yeah.
Most people don't know how to do it through their IP, even if they've got an integrated app like Sky do.
Yeah.
Like, it's just something that, it's fine. It's just something that people, without guidance, don't know how to do.
This might be a topic we're going to have to come back to because, like I said, maybe I introduced it too late, but we're out of time. So maybe next pod we bring this back and discuss social media in a bit more detail. But for now, that's it. Pod 16 or 17, whatever one it is, it's a wrap. So we're 4-Bit. This has been Talk Bits. We'll see you on the next one, guys.
Bye bye.
Later.
Dough balls.
Like still doing that.